Hey guys, Fazzy back here, and another quick NHL 25 news video here today, as unfortunately we did not get a presentation mode, deep dive, or trailer, but we did get a look at some of the next-gen player faces that they have been advertising. So they put out this trailer here just a couple of minutes ago. It is 15 seconds in length. Started from the beginning, so first look at Stammer in the Preds jersey, Draisaitl with the Oilers, Bedard, Brent Burns, Brodin, Macklin Celebrini. That's interesting. Didn't think they have the rights to him until he actually played his first NHL game. You have Quinn Hughes there, the cover boy. So pausing it on Stammer. Not totally sold, if I'm being honest. I am currently on the best quality possible for video. Not too sure about that one though. I honestly thought he looked pretty good in this past year's game. You have Draisaitl there. I think the beard looks a little bit more fuller. I'm going to do a comparison between last year's game and this year's game here once we finish with this trailer, but I think Dry looks pretty good. Bedard, I think he looks very good as well. The face looks just a little bit cleaner. Outside of that, yeah, nothing really changed. You have Burns. So you'll see his beard looks good. It is a little bit thinner. Again, I don't know if that's really what they were going for or not. We'll once again compare with NHL 24. You have Brodin there from the side. Don't get a great look at his face. And yeah, Celebrini. It'll be weird to see if he's in day one or not. Because yeah, he hasn't played an NHL game yet. Normally they have to wait till that first roster update. And then yeah, you got the cover boy there, Quinn Hughes. Outside of that, yeah, doesn't really show too much here. See, is there anything in the replies? Did they put any more information? Another blog post? Nothing just yet, unfortunately, by the looks of it. That does come out a little bit later some of the time though. Let's go back to my profile here again if you did miss yesterday's video. I found this trailer actually, not trailer, a little bit of a short here looks actually way better than I think what they put out just now. You see Matthews, you see McDavid, you see Tkachuk. And for the most part I think they look alright. I think Matthews looks probably the best out of the four here. Suzuki looks pretty good as well. Tkachuk and McDavid are just okay to me. But yeah, just again, if you did miss that from yesterday, in addition to this, look at some of the next-gen player features. But now that we have taken a look at the quick video that they put out here today, let me go capture some screenshots from NHL 24, and we will compare them to how they look in NHL 25. Alright, so starting out with my man, Steven Stamkos here. And, I said it earlier, my first impression, I think Stamkos looks better in NHL 24. That's just personal opinion, and maybe it's just the graphics quality of the video, the capture I was able to get. Doesn't look amazing here if I'm being honest, so I'm gonna probably give EA the benefit of the doubt there and just say that it is due down to the capture. But just judging these two pictures, personally I do like the NHL 24 version a little bit more for sure. Moving on now to Leon Draisaitl. You have his picture in NHL 24, the top right hand corner, and yeah, I think this one is a pretty decent upgrade. He looks, a little bit more cartoonish almost in NHL 24, and I don't know, he looks a lot more real life in NHL 25. Like I said, he has that better beard, you see him with the mouth guard, and yeah, I think there's a little bit more detail there with Leon Draisaitl this year. Up next we have Brent Burns here. NHL 24 is on the right, NHL 25 is on the left, and yeah, I think it's a pretty decent upgrade once again for NHL 25. The beard does look a little bit thinner there when it gets close to the neck, but you're not going to really ever see that when you're playing the game, and I think the face just overall has more detail to it, so, once again, very small upgrade, but I think it is looking good for sure. Then lastly, we have Connor Bedard, NHL 24 on the left, NHL 25 on the right. And, I think it's actually pretty similar for the most part. I don't see too much of an upgrade. I don't think he had a bad face in NHL 24. And again, I think he looks pretty similar for the most part in 25. One thing I do want to note there is the detail in the jersey. My opinion looks a lot better in NHL 24. Obviously, Adidas has lost the license, so you don't really have that same pattern on the shoulder. But if you are just comparing the two images, I think the NHL 24 jersey looks a little bit better for sure when it comes to the quality and, all those small, fine little details to it. And I talked about it yesterday, wanted to bring it up here once again real quick because I still haven't seen anybody covering this online, which has kind of shocked me. NHL 25 ratings reveal starting next week on Monday. It will run until Thursday. Yeah, not really too sure why nobody else is covering this. It was confirmed by a community manager at EA. So once again, if you didn't see my video yesterday, did want to mention it here quickly. But that's going to do it for this quick NHL 25 news update. Look at some of the presentation and how everything is looking when it comes to the next gen player models that they have been advertising. But that'll do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video.